The old people had ordered that the dancing should stop at 10 o'clock, but it was almost midnight before the carriages came filling up the departing guests. It was a cold night in May, an evening in May Eve. The young men gathering around to wish them a good night, lamenting their sins with mock sighs and moaning, proclaiming themselves disconsolate but straightway coming out to finish the punch and the brandy. They were quite drunk, and simply bursting with light spirit, merriment, arrogance, and audacity. For they were young bucks newly arrived from Europe. The ball had been in their honor, and had been waltzed and polkaed and brag and flirt all night, and were in no mood to sleep yet.
And it was May again, said the old Anastasia. It was the first day of May, and witches were abroad in the night, she said. For it was a night of divination, and night of lovers, and those who cared might peer into a mirror, and would there behold the face of whoever it was they were fated to marry, said the old Anastasia. As the hobble about picking up the piled crinolines and folding up shawls and raking sleepers in corner while the girls climbing into four great poster beds that overwhelmed the room began shrieking with terror, scrambling over each other and imploring the old woman not to frighten them.
Go scare the boys instead, you old witch!
Stay, old woman. Tell us what we have to do.
You may learn into mirror if you're not afraid.
You must take a candle and go into a room that is dark that has a mirror in it. You must be alone in the room. Go up to the mirror and close your eyes and whisper, "Mirror, mirror, show to him whose woman I will be." If all goes right, just above your left shoulder will appear the face of the man you will marry.
What if all does not go as planned?
Ah, then the Lord have mercy on you. Why? Because you may see the devil.
It's 1847. There is no devil anymore.
No, I will call mother.
And if you do, I will tell her.
But Rueda had already slipped outside, was already tiptoeing across the hall, her feet bare, and her dark hair falling down on her shoulders and streaming in the wind. As she fled down the stairs, the light candles puttering in one hand, she paused, breathless in the doorway. The sala in her heart failed her. She tried to imagine the room filled again with lights, laughter, whirling couples, and jolly, jerking music of fiddlers. But, oh, it was so dark then, already covering for the windows had been closed, and the furniture stuck up against the wall. She crossed herself and stepped outside. The mirror hung on the wall before her. A big antique mirror. She saw herself approaching fearfully. In it, a lady approaching, but not willingly, not completely, for her eyes and hair were so dark that her face approaching in the mirror seemed only a mass that floated forward. A bright mass with two holes gaping in it. She stood before the mirror, lifted the candle with her chin, and the dead mass bloomed into her living face.
Woman I will be.
And what did you see, Mama? Oh, tell me what it is, Mama.
Yes, my love. I opened my eyes and there in the mirror, smiling at me over my shoulder, my left shoulder, and it was the face of the devil.
Oh, my poor little Mama.
He is curly, and he has a scar on his cheeks,
Oh no.
and he spoke too.
She had finished. Such a terror took hold of her. She felt unable to move, unable to open her eyes, and thought she would stand there forever, enchanted. She heard a step behind her.
Let me pass!
Not until I have my dance first.
Let me pass!
So soon? We have my dance first, my love.
Go to the devil!
Oh, what's up, perhaps, my Serena?
I'm not your
Then
Serena!
who? For the one who I angered with? The one that I faced? Oh, you.
hate men like me. You treat men like your enemies.
We're not! Oh! How I detest you! You are bossmas woman!
How can you know about her so much? For one,
I'm not your admirer myself.
perhaps you weren't wearing the moon? Oh, sorry, young man. I didn't mean it. I'm a bastard. I'm the drum third.
Let me go!
No, say you forgive me first, Rueda. Ah! Ah! There's no lack of prism at the time of baptism.
But, alas, the heart forgets, the heart is distracted, and may time passes. Summer lends, the storms break over the rat-type orchards, and the heart grows old, while the hours, the days, the months, and the years pile up, till the mind becomes too crowded, too confused. Dust gather in, cobwebs multiply, the walls darken and fall into ruin and decay. The memory perished, and there came a time when Don Badoy Mantilla walked home through a Mayday midnight, without remembering, without even caring to remember, being merely concerned in feeling his way across the street with his cane, his eyes having grown quiet dim and his legs uncertain, for he was old, he was over 60. He was a very stop and shivered old man with white hair and mustache, coming home from a secret meeting of conspirators, his mind still resounding with the speeches, and his patriot heart still exultant as he picked his way up the steps to the front door, and inside into the slumbering darkness of the house, wholly unconscious of the maid.
Whose husband I will be.
Young man, what are you doing at this hour?
The boys at school said that if I faced the mirror and said that, mirror, mirror, show to me whose husband I will be, and I will see you.
You know, my son, I have a story for that. I was once bewitched by a lady. She tore my heart out and even bled my hands out. But she isn't ugly. She is a very godly woman. And you see, she stole my heart. I love her so much. I don't want to try it again. You might face the trials I faced when I was so young. But I know I was foolish.
Till on his way down the hall, chancing to glance into the sala, he shuddered. He stopped. His blood ran cold, for he had seen a face in the mirror. There, a ghostly candlelight face with the eyes closed and the lips moving. A face that he suddenly felt he had been there before, though it was a full. And remembering how she had sobbed so piteously, remembering how she had bitten his hand and fled, and how he had sung aloud in the dark room and surprised his heart in the instant of falling in love.
Paano nangyari ang digmaang ito, pero pasensya na, gusto ko lang malaman kung ano ang totoo. Digmaan kung saan wala pang panimula ay talo na agad ako. Isang makagat ng buhay na kasama ka, pero naalala ko hindi pala ako pinalad. Nalimutan ko yung puso mo sa iba pala napadpad. Pero, hayaan mo, wala naman akong balak na nakawin ito. Mananatili ang pagmamahal ko sa iyo kahit na ibang tao ang pinili mo. Gusto ko pang balikan yung mga araw kung saan ikaw ang nagsilbing daan sa kwarto ng mga taong puno ng barubal at may ingay na madaldal. Ikaw ang kandilang ng silbing ilaw sa gibing madilim. Hindi ito silbing nihim, mi amore, te amo, aking irog, mahal kita. Kahit ikaw ay may iniibig ng iba. Si Agapo, Jetayme, te amo, mahal kita. Hindi ito balitang kwento. Hindi ito kwentong di totoo. At lalong hindi kwentong barbero. Aking mahal na binibini, mahal pa rin kita. Kahit na hindi ako ang iyong pinili, dito pa rin ako maghihintay, nananatili.